Today I'm going to give my dad a golf lesson. What have I let myself in for? Okay everybody, so I'm going to give my dad a golf lesson today, and before you say anything, I'm actually currently staying with my parents at the moment over this period of time, so I am practicing social distancing, but today I get the chance to actually give this guy a golf lesson. So I've got the camera here lined up, we've got the other camera here, I've already took some swings of him, so let's actually have a chat about his golf. Actually, this is the guy who taught me everything I know about golf. Right, Dad?
Which is zilch.
So let's just talk about your golf. You play, how often do you play?
About once a week.
About once a week?
Yeah.
And what scores?
Hopefully to play once a week, but depending on the weather. And
what sort of scores do you have? Average score?
Average, in the 90s, 95, 98.
Okay.
Sometimes over 100, 105.
So between 95 and 105, let's say. So,
yeah.
Okay, and what are the things that you struggle with?
Well, kicking it straight.
Okay.
So, most of the time it goes right.
Yeah.
And every now and again, one will go left.
So, but the right's the bigger miss for you, yeah? So if you could stop the right shot, that'd be a better. What about strike, contact?
Contact seems to be all right.
Okay.
Most of the time it seems to come out in the middle.
Yeah.
But it just seems to, whether it's I'm moving my body, I don't know. Don't know what's happening, but it goes right.
So the good thing is I know exactly what we're going to do today anyway. So what we're going to do, we're going to hit a few shots, talk about his thoughts, his swing, and then show you guys how we're going to change his golf swing really fast today. And we're going to have a bit of a goal of what we're going to do. So let's get hitting a few shots and then we'll see. So what would you say that you think about, or what would you say in your swing you're going to think about?
What I think about?
Yeah. Or what you're trying to do?
Well, I don't think about it a lot. I just look at the ball and think, just hope I get a good contact on the ball.
Okay.
Basically, I don't think much about my body and arms. I just seem to do what comes natural to my body.
Okay, so my dad doesn't practice that much, so he just plays once a week, so he doesn't have any thoughts, any technical thoughts. You just go out there and just play, don't you? And you might have a few little thoughts now and again, but it's pretty simple.
Yeah, sometimes I think about I'm moving my body backwards, or sometimes whoever I'm playing with will tell me what I'm doing wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, we know what that goes like.
And they know better than me.
Exactly. The 28 handicap is telling my dad where he's going wrong. So one of the things that I always notice, what tends to happen when you're on the course, what tends to happen after you hit a shot? What happens to your body? Well,
I seem to be in this position rather than that position.
Okay, rather than finishing.
No, it seemed to be
sort of more hang back and fall back.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's not doing this at the moment because he's probably a little more conscious. Let's have a couple more shots and then we'll go through the swing. Nice, that was actually straight. Okay, nice. Okay, right. Let's have a look at the swing and we'll go through the key things then. So if we have a look here then, Dad. So what we've got here, this is front on view. Yeah?
Yep.
I'm just going to put in the important lines for you, and you probably know we're going to touch on this anyway. If we have a look from the front view, as we swing back, we're just going to pay attention to what does the movement here. So if we swing back here, doesn't look too bad at the moment in terms of the hips, does it?
It's there. It's my right arm collapses.
Okay, so the arms are a little collapse.
Yeah.
But what we're going to notice here, I just want you to notice, right, if we look at where your left shoulder is.
Yeah.
See how your left shoulder stays
in the same place.
In the same place.
Yeah.
Okay, so it means that your body isn't quite working. So the left shoulder stays in the same place. And then we have this little bit of a sway of the hips look towards the end. See that there, yeah? What happens now is that because haven't really turned the body, we can't really move towards the target. So this gap here, the best players in the world move this way.
In other words, it's over that way, the guy's over the line more so than...
Yeah, so we can see top of the swing now, we don't really move towards the line, we sort of stay back behind it. And these are still good shots, these are.
I look like I'm moving up in the air as well.
Exactly, yeah. So there's that
the height, I'm getting taller.
Yeah. So if you take your setup and you do a backswing. So what he's doing from here is, and when we'll go through the down line in a minute, is the first movement away. If you do a backswing for us, this shoulder isn't really moving that much. So it's sort of staying in the same place, which really makes it hard to turn. When it's difficult to turn, the club's going to move in a different direction. So if we look at what's happening with the down the line view now, if we want to get you hitting it a bit straighter and get the body working better, we'd like to see your club swinging closer to this yellow line. So if we look on the way back, I think the setup's pretty good, posture's nice. Club on the way back, it goes, can you see how the club's a little in front of the yellow line?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now as we go to the top.
Oh, it's miles away.
It's above, that's okay, that's not too bad. It's not too bad, yeah. But what we're going to see now, ready? What's what we're going to see now? Look where the club.
Go forward.
Yeah. So your club now is sort of, you can see it's almost chopping through your neck or head. Yeah. Ideally, we'd love to see this club somewhere near this line.
So more further down my back?
Your club is, yeah, it's cutting across. So it's way in front, look. Yeah. And when your club's way in front like that, the body has to stand up to try and compensate. And this is where all those body movements happen. We'll stand up now, look, see you're standing up?
Yeah, it's like I'm moving away.
Yeah.
Backwards, exactly. Out the way. My arms look like they're finishing too close to my body.
It's just because we stand up and we get cramped. The goal of today's session is, if we can get your club moving somewhat closer to that line, you haven't got to make all those compensations because you're swinging way over the top and across it. And that's what causes these big vicious slices.
It's as though I'm coming up there instead of
round, yeah.
But when I do that,
it goes left.
I feel like it's going to go. I'm going to come like that and it's going to go.
Yeah. It will do if you don't shift this way. So
body forward.
Yeah, so there's a couple of things that need to happen, but we're only going to change the one thing. Get the club across your shoulders for me like this. Okay, so lean forward in your posture. And this is the great thing about in-person coaching, because now I can actually give him the feels that he needs. So we talked about what this shoulder was doing, okay, ready? So I'm going to move the body for us here. As we swing away, this is what we're going to feel. Keep your eyes down where the ball would be. Keep your eyes down where the ball would be. Okay, now what does that feel like?
A bit tough.
We need to get my dad on the yoga classes. Okay, let's do it again. So relax, just breathe out. Okay, now just allow yourself to turn. Okay, again, notice what you feel.
Yes.
Where do you feel it?
Around the base of my back.
Round here, yeah?
Other side, left-hand side.
Okay.
Other side.
Do you feel there's more of a turn?
More of a turn. You take a bit further than what I normally turn to.
Yeah, okay, and again. Just going to go a couple more. Okay, so now we can see that this left shoulder now is moving away from that line. So there's a load of rotation of the hips, a load of rotation of the chest here. Can you feel the difference around here as well, how much you're turning more here?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do one more. So now we're getting him to be more rotary. Hips turning, chest is turning, the shoulder's moving now. And from here now, you can relax there a second, Dad. Now, that's a different feel on the back and everything completely.
Yeah, and it's sort of...
Yeah.
And I suppose further up the back as well, to the spine.
What we really get him to do is to really now open up this movement, and this shoulder, instead of staying here and having this little bit of a sway, now we're getting this shoulder to move back and open up. And this is the key thing now. If you think about that, as we open this up, Dad, this is what's going to create the space on the way down for your club to swing. You haven't got to think necessarily about where the club is. We're just going to work on what the body's doing. So I really want you to feel that you're moving this part of the body. So nice and slow in this first part. I'm going to come around here and I want to encourage him to move this way. So turn, 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 turn. Hold it. Good. Different?
Yeah.
Okay, and again.
I can just...
You'll feel it later.
I can just about see the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, nose is almost in the way.
Okay. Look through the one eye.
My nose is almost covering the ball.
So, also, as well, you've got quite a stiff neck. So he's got a stiff neck, so it's quite hard. This is why he's struggling with this a little bit. So,
but getting into that position that you're getting me to,
it's uncomfortable.
Feels a little bit.
Yeah, and it's just
a little bit.
There you go. There you go.
Perfect.
This is just training a pattern. Your pattern has been for a long time this sort of sway and reverse, and now we've got to get you to go more this, where we turn and then be able to push. So
it's more of a round.
Yeah.
Rather than a.
Yeah, definitely.
A back.
And one of the issues here is as well, the reason that you probably swing the way you do is because of maybe the previous thoughts. In the past, you've said to me, I need to swing it straight to hit it straight. Yeah. When actually we need to swing it around the body, which helps us hit it straight, not straight. So this is where it's come from. This straightness, it causes us to do this instead of actually go around. So it's the concept in your brain.
It's because I think if I'm coming round.
Yeah. There you go. That's exactly what I need you to do.
Yeah, well, I've done that, yeah. That's what I'm doing, yeah. As I'm coming round for this new way, I feel like I'm going to come down and I'm going to follow through and go, and it's going to go flying over there.
So
that's what's in my head.
Okay, perfect. Just stand here for me, because that's how you demonstrated that. You said round, and that was perfect. So watch this golf club. Ready? I'm just going to swing back. But notice where it goes.
Yeah.
So it goes round. It comes down. It's still coming from what the inside. It comes back to the target line. But look where it goes now.
Yeah.
It should go around the body.
So, and the ball's obviously
the ball's gone, yeah. So you said round then. Show me that round swing. One more practice shot, and then I'll get you to hit a shot. So think round. Good, and through. Perfect. Okay. Take your time on the backswing. Don't worry about hitting the golf ball. Just think about the movement. Nice and slow, yeah? Just make sure you get the roundness round. Round, 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 round.
Oh, you said don't worry about hitting the golf ball.
Practice swing that was. Yeah.
I think my nose must have been in the way then.
Yeah. Good.
That was a good shot.
So what happens is when we normally do a golf lesson, you'll hit a shot, the feeling wears off and it's easy to creep back in. So what I will do is I'll come in and I'll reinforce the right feelings. But if you're practicing at home, stop, take a break, do the drills. So I'm gonna get my dad now to just put the club across your shoulders again, Dad, for me. Okay, so I really want to get a sense again. I'm trying to break up his practice so we can reinforce the feelings. Let's do a turn. Breathe out. Okay, so it's just great to be able to do this because this is telling your body, what do I need to feel? What do I need to feel when I do this? The shoulders moving back, you'll feel the stretch in his back as well. His nose will be getting in the way of his eyes. So there you go. So that's giving you the feeling. Now go straight into hitting the shot for me. Okay, good. So swing was good, shot wasn't, but that's fine because the attention was back on that. Okay, let's take a look. The number one goal of this lesson today was to get the club swinging
around the back,
closer to this line, yeah?
Close to that line,
Close to that line. So let's have a look on the way back here now. So the club now swings more around, yeah?
Yeah.
Instead of above it.
It's just a little bit further. It comes to the position at the top.
Nice there. So it's definitely more rounded. You can see they turned the body more. Maybe a little long, but that's okay. Now if we look at the downswing now, watch this. It's still steep, but watch this.
I'll compensate and come back, do I?
Yeah, it's better. So remember before it was chopping through your head.
Yeah.
So now the club is coming through at a slightly shallower angle here. Yeah.
It's coming back onto the line.
Here we go. It comes down pretty close there.
Yeah,
That's pretty good. And then down close to the line again here. I mean, this is only from, what, 15 minutes work here. We've got from out steep and way over to now a little bit more round and closer to that line. This is something that would take a little bit of time to ingrain, and you'd see that as the movement got better, the quality of this would get better every time. But you can see from here, look now, the difference of that.
Even the finish looks good.
Yeah, finish is definitely, but it will be because you haven't got to make the compensations. You haven't got to make as many compensations. As soon as that club goes over here, the body goes, hang on a minute, I've got to stand up, then I get cramped, and then you can't move through. Yeah. So the better this is. So
it's really basically it's all about the hips. Every time I hit a good shot, I always end up in that position.
In a better position, yeah.
And that's probably once in a round that I finish like that.
Yeah.
And you said to me, you said, it's because you've hit a good shot.
But the follow through is determined by what you do on the backswing. Yeah. I knew exactly what we were going to work on today because I've seen you swing so many times, but one of the most important things was the concept. So before your concept of trying to keep it straight was up. But now this round, I think soon as you said round, you went, oh, I've got to think round. The body went into a great position because the image in the mind was right. And even those swings that you're doing there, that just looks now like a more like a golf swing. It looks good because now we're going,
it's better than before.
I'm going round.
Yeah.
And now it's almost unlocked that, the right thought.
Yeah, definitely.
Just need to practice now. You've got the net in the garden, no excuses, locked down for a month, every day. He actually came out and filmed some yesterday for the first time. I think you've ever filmed any.
Yeah, first time I've ever filmed myself.
He was trying to improve before we did the lesson. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, guys. Make sure you comment down below any of those things that were useful for you. Make sure you hit the subscribe and hit that notification bell. And maybe we'll do some more live lessons. Would you like to see more live lessons? Let us know down below, and we'll see you soon. My dad's continuing to work at his game now. Look. Now, over the next few weeks, guys, we are opening up our membership website for a 30-day free trial where you can access So much content. We've got simple sequence coaching plan, flexible in 15, our flexibility program, how to play golf the basics, and we've got a new home swing guide series coming very soon. So all you need to do is go to the website, use the code HOME30 and get access to that for free. We'd love to see you over there. Have a great day and we'll see you soon.